Bonjour, Seesmic. Nice to see you again. What happened in the last 24 hours on Seesmic? Doug McCogan shared his special talent with the Seesmic community.
It's actually D Juggler, but on Saturday nights, if anybody would have me, I could be DJ Ugler.
Hey, Doug, that was incredible. I think I'll try. Look. Adam, please don't overact. John Zarkadas had a close call.
Today I had a very bad moment. I had a terrible car crash. It was unbelievable. I was running and there was a motorbike which was heading without looking nowhere, and instead of hitting him I walked to the walkway, and what happened after, it's unbelievable. Thanks God I'm still alive.
Another car accident? Is Seesmic cursed? What is the budget of the show exactly? Mark Kramer had something very interesting to say about vegetarians.
I actually met people who actually think that certain vegetables are killed. For instance, carrots. If you pull them from the ground, you are disrupting the natural order of things, so you're killing a carrot.
Brad from Chandler, Arizona, had a suggestion about the terms of service.
Terms of services suck. I mean, let's be honest. Nobody reads the terms of service. I propose terms of service movie, okay?
What would this movie be like?
Vin, we have to read these terms of services or your cafe's gonna blow up!
I never watched this movie. Today I have the great pleasure to meet Pamela Bush, who is the owner of Cave Bar, Wine and Kitchen. It's in San Francisco. All right, Pamela, thank you to be here with us.
Pleasure.
You know, we had a lot of questions about wine because people like it all over the world.
I guess so.
I think the best way to talk about wine is to taste wine.
And so we're doing this sort of as a demonstration to see if the most expensive wine here is necessarily the best or not.
And in general, you smell it first, no?
Well, yeah, you smell the wine to make sure that it's okay, that it's not corked. Corked is...
And I think there is with this one.
Oh, this wine is terribly corked.
Yes.
Cork it's basically a mold that infects the cork.
This one
Let's go to wine B.
seems to be good.
Yep.
Whoops.
Okay.
Okay. So
Here we
now,
go.
why do you move it like that?
The reason why you move a wine like this is to aerate it. Okay, when you look at, if you have a white background, you can see the wine a little bit better. Or a couple things that will help determine the age of a wine. The rim, otherwise known as the meniscus, the more watery it is, usually the older it is. The more the color goes out to the rim, usually the younger it is. I look at this wine and the color goes pretty much out to the rim. My guess is the wine is probably about 2 years old. So then you can smell the wine. A, it's not corked, that's a good thing. No other flaws. Now, what am I smelling? There are a few things I'm gonna look for right away. Do I detect wood? It doesn't smell terribly oaky.
Put the nose in the glass.
You put your nose in the glass, yep.
Completely in the glass.
Why not? I find that this is a fruit-driven wine. What kind of fruit are you getting?
Strawberry. No?
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you smell Pinot Noir, strawberry is very common. Now, tasting the wine, when you taste the wine, you bring a little bit of air and make a noise,
Oh,
which is sort
can
of...
we do that?
We can do that.
So you put
Kinda
the
look
nose,
like a door.
you make
then
some
you-
noise.
Yeah.
It's not very... Oh, Pamela. Are you okay?
Why wine specialists spit the wine after they taste it?
And I spit because I don't want to get drunk.
Oh, you spit because you don't want to get drunk. That's...
Exactly.
I can try this
It's not
noise?
even noon. Oh. Make the noise.
Oh, it didn't spit.
No.
Do you like it?
I think it's all right. I don't love it. I think there's a lot of, the finish is a bit hot, meaning that the alcohol is very noticeable.
Okay, this is yours.
So let's see what we're smelling here.
And I have problem with my nose, you know.
Well, that's really going to affect your sense of taste, too, because a lot of what you taste is based on what you smell.
I know, I have bad taste.
My guess is that this wine is slightly more expensive than the last one we tried. I don't necessarily think it's better.
You don't recommend
I
it?
don't recommend it.
Good choice.
Would you drink them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give a guess of how much I think these wines probably cost.
So tell me
That
the
matters.
price of the B bottle.
My guess is that it's probably about $12-13.
Oh! 33.
This wine, I'm going to guess here that we're looking at maybe about $20 a bottle.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't buy it, but that's my guess.
18. And this one, we don't know the price. Yes, we know.
What?
It was the most expensive one.
What does it go for?
48, yes.
Well, definitely bring it
47.
back to wherever you found it.
Yeah, sure.
I just say, hey, it's corked.
How do you cure a hangover?
My rule of thumb is a glass of water for every wine that you have.
What kind of wine do you advise me to discover the pleasures of wine, but to friends who don't know this kind of pleasure?
Something that is not going to be too acidic, too tannic. Generally, a wine that's going to be a fruity wine. The reason for that is that although someone may have never had wine before, chances are they've tasted juice.
How much wine is too much to drink in a day? Never too much.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you,
À
Pamela.
bientôt. Ciao.
À bientôt.
So there's a lot of wine talk around here, and I thought it was good timing because I'm making my own. And I think it's just about time for a taste test. Yeah. You can see that there? That's my foot juice. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. It kind of tastes like foot.
Where do you live?
I live in Southern California.
How did you discover Seesmic, Marsha?
I discovered it from your blog, probably, knowing you and reading Loic's blog as well, because I have been reading both of your blogs for a couple of years now.
What is the best conversation that you had on Seesmic?
When we talked about giving you dating advice and what to wear on your date with Giselle, that was fun.
Do you think that the conversations are different in the United States and in France or in England?
Yes, I do, because I think in the United States, although it depends because the Seesmic community is a little bit different, but in general here I find that people are less willing to talk about politics, for example.
So tell me, you got a blog, quite famous blog.
Well, I wouldn't say famous. I have a small and loyal following.
What's this blog? What's its name and what it is
The
about?
blog is called Wine Babe. It's winebabe.blogspot.com, and it is really about my personal experiences with wine and drinking wine. I love wine.
Do you think you're a specialist?
Absolutely not. I have, my body of knowledge is about this much.
What's your favorite wine?
If it was the only thing I could drink for the rest of my life, there was only one wine available, I would have to say it would be some good Pinot Noir from Burgundy.
You would like to sing something?
Do you want to sing Alouette with me?
Okay. Alouette, gentille alouette.
Alouette, je plumerai. Okay, that's it.